Ladies and gentlemen, I really thought very hard and long before I made up my mind to make this presentation about the notion or the fallacy, to call it what it should be called, of Yoruba Jew. It took me a long time to decide to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I called it a fallacy because no such thing exists. I would delve into the matter using a prepared document and then make comments where necessary. To say Yoruba Jews is like saying Yoruba Igbos, and it doesn't make sense because Yorubas have no ancestral connection to either the Igbo people or the Jewish people. Unless the people saying Yoruba Jews mean Yoruba people who converted to Judaism. I repeat, if the Yoruba people, or rather, if the people who say Yoruba Jews mean that the Yoruba people are Jews, they are wrong. The Yoruba people are not Jews. The Yoruba people are the Yoruba people. The Jewish people are the Jewish people. But if a Yoruba person converts to the religion called Rabbinic Judaism, you could feel at liberty to call him a Yoruba Jew. But if you are having the idea that the Yoruba people are descendants of Jews or descendants of Israelites or descendants of Hebrews, you are wrong. The Yoruba people did not descend from the Israelites. I am aware that even scholars who do not do research repeat this error in books and mislead the general population. But I am talking now as a scholar, as a historian in related fields, and as somebody who has lived in Yoruba land for a great part of my life, and who, by the way, is very familiar with Yoruba history and culture. No worthy Yoruba historian or Yoruba studies scholar will say that the Yorubas descended from Israel, because there is no basis to say such a thing. Yoruba culture is Yoruba culture. Jewish culture is Jewish culture. In fact, most times they are opposites. Most times. I did not say sometimes. I said most times they are opposites. And both of them are very great cultures. I repeat, both cultures are extremely great. Both civilizations are very great civilizations. None of them is superior to the other. The Jewish culture is not superior to the Yoruba culture, to Yorubas. And Yoruba culture is not superior to Jewish culture, to the Jewish people. Culture determines identity, determines origins, determines history. The people that are of the opinion that Yoruba people descended from the Israelites have not bothered to look at Yoruba culture, and they have not bothered to look at Jewish culture. If they look at both, they will discountenance the fallacy. It is fallacious. And I'm partly motivated to make this video because I'm concerned. I am concerned. In the country called Nigeria, the Yorubas are one of the three biggest peoples. If they begin to get things right, even within the country called Nigeria, if they begin to use their potentials, they could galvanize the rest of Nigerians to move forward. I'm not happy with the fate and state of Africans in the world. In every sphere, Africans are lagging behind. And Africans lag behind generally, basically, because Africans don't take things as seriously as other peoples in the world do. If the Yorubas would rise up and rebuke the people that are calling them Jews, that would be a step in the right direction. Because the Yorubas themselves know that they are not Jews, know that they don't have any ancestral connection to Jews. But probably they don't notice those online comments. To say that the Yorubas are Jews is to insult the Yorubas, just as it would be insulting to say that the Jews are Yorubas. I want to stop here because I think I've said enough for whoever wants to take away something vital to take away from this. If you want to know about the Yorubas, the Yoruba culture is documented in books. Jacobo Lupona is a basic, very important scholar at Harvard. He has written so much about Yoruba culture. Get his books, read them. Books are meant to be read. Read the books, then find books about Jewish culture, read them, and you will see that to say that Yorubas are Jews is like saying that the Japanese are Germans. That is basically what you are saying. That is basically what you are saying, and it doesn't help. Thank you.